In a twist of fate, former yakuza Tatsu transforms into a doting house husband, but his past catches up in a whirlwind of mistaken identities, undercover spies, and unexpected kinships. Dive into a tale where martial arts meet family chores, and where every turn brings humor, heart, and a hint of danger. The story starts with a man named Tatsu who has lots of tattoos. He used to be part of the yakuza, a gang, and people really respected him. He was very strong and could beat up anyone who troubled him. Everyone called him the Eternal Dragon because he was so tough. But Tatsu didn't want to be in the yakuza anymore. He wanted a normal life with his family. So he left the gang and became a house husband. Now he does things like cooking and cleaning at home. He makes breakfast and lunch for his wife Miku, who works a lot, and their daughter Himawari. One morning, Miku and Himawari were about to eat breakfast when they saw a big cockroach in the dining room. Tatsu tried to catch it, but it landed on his chest. Miku tried to hit it with a newspaper but hit Tatsu by mistake. After the cockroach problem, Tatsu gave packed meals to Miku and Himawari before they left for the day. Later, Tatsu met his friend Masaru. They had a job to do, collecting money from people in their neighborhood. The money was for community things like security, festivals, and looking after gardens. Tatsu, with his tattoos and tough look, sometimes scared the neighbors. That day, they saw a new building and decided to collect money from the owner there. But something unexpected happened. The owner of the new building was a yakuza boss named Kondo. When Tatsu arrived, Kondo didn't recognize him at first, but then one of Kondo's guys remembered Tatsu and told Kondo. This made Kondo nervous because he once had an embarrassing moment with Tatsu. Kondo thought Tatsu was there for revenge and told his men to be careful. Meanwhile, Masaru was unsure about Kondo's group. He told a local yakuza boss named Uichi, who used to be Tatsu's boss, about them. While they were talking, Uichi's wife Hippie, also in the yakuza, showed up. She said Uichi should work at a store to earn money. Since Uichi was busy with the store job, they had to wait to handle the yakuza problem. On another day, Tatsu and his family talked about giving away their pet hamster because they couldn't look after it. Tatsu tried to give it to someone on the street, but a police officer named Sha saw Tatsu hiding something and got suspicious. Sha thought Tatsu, who looked tough, might have a weapon and decided to search him. Tatsu, holding his pet hamster, ran into a building owned by Kondo to escape the police. Inside, a fight started because everyone thought Tatsu was attacking Kondo. But Tatsu, who was great at martial arts, defeated Kondo's men and escaped through a window. Outside, the police were still chasing him. A neighbor who knew Tatsu told Uichi and others about the chase. They tried to help Tatsu, who was on a bicycle, but he accidentally ran into Masaru, who was also trying to help. This made Tatsu get stuck with the police nearby. Tatsu tried to get his hamster out of his pocket, but the police thought he was pulling out a gun. He carefully explained he just wanted to find someone to adopt his hamster. The police realized their mistake, and Officer Shaw offered to adopt the hamster, making Tatsu happy. Back home, Tatsu was tired from the day's events. Miku tried to cook dinner but was bad at it. Tatsu quietly pretended to eat the bad-tasting food. While eating, Miku talked about a summer vacation, but Tatsu was worried. He thought his old enemies from the yakuza might still be after him, so he didn't like the vacation idea. While they were talking, they heard a child crying outside. Their daughter Himawari went to check and found a young boy who seemed to have been left there on purpose. Tatsu and his family found a young boy outside their house and decided to call the police to find his parents. Meanwhile, Tatsu went to buy diapers to take care of the boy, whom they named Ryu. When people of the store saw Tatsu buying diapers, they thought he had a new baby. This rumor reached Uichi and others, who came to Tatsu's house to congratulate him. Tatsu explained the real situation about finding Ryu. Tatsu and Masaru took Ryu to the park, but Tatsu's tough appearance scared some of the moms there. Despite this, Tatsu wanted Ryu to have a good time. Later, Tatsu got a call for help because some yakuza were causing trouble at a kindergarten. He left Ryu with Masaru and went to the kindergarten, where Kondo's gang was pressuring a teacher, Misa. When Tatsu arrived, Kondo's guys got scared and left. Tatsu talked to Misa, the teacher, who explained that Kondo's gang wanted to turn the kindergarten into a supermarket. and were using threats. Because of this, all the kids had to leave. Tatsu's friend asked him to help protect the school with his martial arts skills, but without violence. Tatsu agreed to help, and discussed this with his old yakuza friend, Torojiro. While talking, Koharu, Torojiro's sister, misunderstood their conversation and tried to intervene, developing a secret crush on Tatsu. Meanwhile, Masaru suggested to Miku that Ryu might be Tatsu's child with another woman, which upset Miku. Tatsu and Masaru tried to promote the kindergarten to attract more students. They made a video, but Tatsu's tough look didn't help. When Koharu saw the video, she rushed to apply for a teaching job at the kindergarten near Tatsu. Tatsu then enrolled Ryu in the kindergarten, where he quickly became friends with Koharu, raising Masaru's suspicions about her. Tatsu had suspicions that Ryu might be his son with Koharu. He shared this with Miku, making her doubt him. The next day, a yakuza named Osero Yama visited the kindergarten to enroll his grandson, asking Tatsu to look after him. Miku, suspicious of Koharu, went to the school and ended up challenging her to a competition at the sports festival. At the festival, Miku and Koharu competed fiercely, with Miku eventually winning by grabbing Koharu's hairband. The event was fun, with Uichi's yakuza group joining in. Ryu and Osero Yama's grandson also participated in a race, cheered on by everyone. That night, Kondo, frustrated after seeing the festival video and thinking the school was still doing well, decided to visit the school with his gang the next day, feeling confident. When Kondo visited the kindergarten, Tatsu didn't recognize him, which led to a tense situation. Kondo tried to attack Tatsu, but Koharu intervened and hit Kondo to stop him. Kondo left, but threatened to get back at Koharu. Tatsu calmed her down and didn't chase after the yakuza group. Thanks to Tatsu's protection, Misa's kindergarten grew with more students. Tatsu, watching over Ryu, felt a sense of family warmth, which made Miku happy and brought more harmony to their family. However, Miku was still suspicious of Koharu and invited her for a private chat. Koharu assured Miku she wasn't Ryu's mother and had never been pregnant, relieving Miku. But they argued again when Miku learned Koharu had feelings for Tatsu. Suddenly, a car crashed into the school gate. Everyone saw a black car with masked men trying to kidnap Himawari and Ryu. Masaru tried to stop them but got hurt. Misa drove a car and asked Tatsu and Torojiro to get in to chase the kidnappers. Koharu followed on a motorcycle. As they got close to the kidnapper's car, Tatsu managed to jump onto the kidnapper's car and saved Himawari and Ryu, but Masaru was seriously injured and unconscious at the hospital. Angry and suspecting Kondo was behind the kidnapping, Tatsu broke his promise to avoid violence and went to confront Kondo with Torojiro. Kondo's men were ready to fight, and a showdown was set. The town buzzed with rumors about the upcoming battle. Even Masaru, after waking up, helped Tatsu prepare by gathering weapons and gunpowder. Osero Yama, holding a grudge against Tatsu, joined forces with Kondo, bolstering Kondo's confidence. On the day of the battle, Tatsu left Miku, who hoped he would return safely. Kondo and his men arrived at the smoky battlefield, mistaking fireworks for Tatsu's attack. When the smoke cleared at the supposed battlefield, Kondo aimed his gun at Tatsu, but realized they were actually at a cultural festival. Osero Yama, an undercover spy, revealed his plan to arrest Kondo and his gang for their illegal activities. Kondo, feeling betrayed, tried to attack Tatsu and his group. A fight broke out, with Tatsu's group initially struggling. Koharu arrived on her motorcycle to help. Tatsu, using his martial arts skills, defeated Kondo. After the confrontation, the police arrested Tatsu and Miku for kidnapping Ryu, but it turned out the real kidnappers had left Ryu at their house and planned to kidnap him again. Eventually, Tatsu and Miku were released, and they said goodbye to Ryu, who returned to his parents. The story ended with Tatsu resuming his life as a family man, content with his family. The moral of the story is not to judge someone by their past, as life can bring unexpected friendships, romance, and even a pet hamster. If you enjoyed this movie recap, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more recaps.